A new government and a new direction for Britain. Labour leader Keir Starmer and his wife Victoria were cheered by supporters as they arrived Friday at the Prime Minister's residence. Starmer promised to lead a government of service on a mission of national renewal.
From now on, you have a government unburdened by doctrine, guided only by the determination to serve your interest, to defy quietly those who have written our country off.
The result brings a crushing end to 14 turbulent years of rule under the Conservatives, their worst result in history.
I have heard your anger, your disappointment, and I take responsibility for this loss.
Britain has had 5 prime ministers in just the past 8 years, a period that saw Britain's exit from the European Union, the coronavirus pandemic, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a financial market crash under Liz Truss, and an inflation crisis. Immigration remains a major political issue. The Conservative plan to reroute some asylum seekers to Rwanda for processing is set to be dropped by Starmer.
Labour is going to need to find a solution to the small boats coming across the channel. It's going to ditch the Rwanda scheme, but it's going to have to come up with other solutions to deal with that particular problem.
Analysts say Britain is unlikely to see dramatic changes in foreign policy under Prime Minister Starmer.
Keir Starmer's Labour government will continue to back Ukraine against Russia very strongly. It will try and maintain the special relationship with the United States of America, although that will get a little bit more difficult if President Trump is re-elected.
Starmer's first foreign visit will likely be to next week's NATO summit in Washington.
I know that he's a strong supporter of NATO, of the transatlantic alliance, and also committed to ensure that the United Kingdom continues to be a strong and very committed NATO ally.
But there are defence challenges at home.
We keep hearing in this country that our armed forces are stretched to the bone. They haven't been invested in enough, that the UK military is incapable of defending UK territory. So a new government is going to immediately face the issue of what it wants to do about that. Labour have said they want to take defence spending up to 2.5% of GDP when economic circumstances allow.
But Labour warned Friday there isn't a huge amount of money to spend. Any mission of renewal will have to be a long-term project. Henry Ridgwell, VOA News, London.